everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video for you because I have been preparing for this video for the last 9, almost 10 months. I have been storing, collecting, putting on hold so many photo cards until the moment I felt that I was at a good place to put them away. And that just happened to be since the end of December 2021. So it has been a long time coming. I am super excited because my wonwoo collection has definitely increased a lot. And since my last storing video, I have officially decided to collect all of wonwoo's Korean album cards and not just the second half. I was able to complete the second half of his cards and have been working towards getting all of them complete, and I have caught up quite a bit since comebacks this year, so I thought it was a good time to put cards away, and also any other 17 cards and other groups cards that I've collected from albums over the last 10 months. So I'm super excited about that. I'm ready to get started. We will also be transferring all my wonwoo cards to my A5 binder that I prepared in a video earlier this year. I can finally put them away. They've just been sitting in a bin for the last several months, so I'm excited to actually have them in an album. And we'll start with my wonwoo cards in my A5 binder. We'll update my 17 binder, and then we'll go into my other groups binder and put other cards away. So let's get into the video, and we'll start with wonwoo's cards going in the A5 binder. Let's go. Okay, so this is my wonwoo A5 binder that I have. It's cutely decorated, and I've been waiting to fill it with photo cards since I got it. Again, sorry, just a note, apologies if there's some weird shadows. It's late morning when I'm filming this, and the sun comes through my window in the morning, so there's might be some reflections, but hopefully it won't be too much of a bother. But I have all of my wonwoo cards. There's a lot of them. I've tried to organize them in order of album, so it'll be easy for me to follow. I also have pulled up on the side here my wish list so I can make sure that I'm getting them all in the correct order. And with that being said, let's just get right into it. Let me get myself situated here and we'll be right back. Okay, I've slightly bumped my camera while on that tiny break, but I think I'm okay in terms of spacing. But let's get started. So my first page, Mary made this for me and I stinking love it, so I put it at the front, and then I have a Carrotland Polaroid type, not Polaroid, but film type card in the front. And then we have everything laid out and organized for every single album. So in terms of older cards, as I kind of mentioned before, I don't have a ton, but I do have a few that I have gotten so far. So we'll start with that. I'm looking at my wish list because I want to get them in the correct order. But the first one I have is Boys B, and so we'll start putting these away. I never really know what to talk about in these videos, but uh-oh, are these not gonna fit? No! Okay, wait, it's fitting. Pause. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the delay and the technical difficulty. I realized I had the wrong size sleeved on that card, so we're fine. I was really worried I sleeved all my cards in the wrong size, but it was just this one card, so let's restart that. There we go. Our first card is in. We did it. Okay, so that is all I have for Boys B. I also have one, I don't know, is the album called L&L, but I have this one L&L card. We'll slip that in. I'm kind of a mess here. I really wanted to film this video, so I feel like I'm kind of unprepared, but I've been preparing for like 10 months, so that's just the way it's gonna be. Okay, first page, great. We hopefully will get the rest of those in due time. Next, I don't have a ton of Going 17 cards, but I have one of his Going 17 cards that I can put away. And then I also have both unit cards as well. fantastic. I have no A1 cards and no teenage cards. Those ones are super hard, and so I'm having a hard time finding them, but hopefully we'll find them. And then I do have pretty much all of Director's Cut except for the marker card, so we can put those away. I apologize if this video isn't very exciting. It's just me telling you what cards I have and me putting them away. So if there's a lot of silence sometimes or fast forwarding, I apologize, but I never really know what to say except these are the cards I have and I'm putting them away. Woo! So we got Director's Cut. Let's put those away. Oh, this one might be tricky. I don't know if I'll be able to get this one in. Oh, it's kind of going in. It's a thick one. Hey, we did it. We did it. All right, we don't have Director's Cut marker card, but we can go on to You Make My Day, which I do have all except one card. So let's put those away. All right, that is You Make My Day, and now moving on to You Made My Dawn. I only have 3 out of the 6, and one of them is on display currently in my room, so I won't be putting it away. But I have got this one here. Actually, I have 3 out of 6, sorry. I have this one here. This one I have on display, and then this one here. And the other 3 I do not have yet, so that is okay. We'll move on to an ode. Also, I do, for my wonwoo cards, I do double sleeve them. I have one in like a hollow card, and then the other one in like a thicker sleeve, just for extra protection for my one collection that I do have. So moving on to an ode, we have the begin version cards. And the other 2 begin versions. Maybe. Of course, like the one time I do this video, my nails look really disgusting and horrible, so I apologize for having to look at those, but it's just the way it is. And there is the begin version. Next we have the poet version. So let's get into those. And also, if you do want to know which sleeves I use, I have a link in my description with a card link to all of the links to the sleeves, the I guess it's still a sleeve, considered a sleeve, but my binder sleeves as well that I use in my binders, at least for my bigger binder. A5 binder stuff, I usually will get it from like a group order, or if I just happen to be at a store that sells them, which there aren't really any in my area, but when I was in Texas for 17 concert, I got some, so that is my suggestion for those. I haven't updated my card in a while, so I need to do that with some of my other sleeve recommendations. Going into a Hope version, we've got the cute little beret PCs that I love. These ones were definitely suckers to find.
truth version.
If you do happen to be selling any of the older PCs that I need for wonwoo, please let me know. My Instagram, my trade and sale Instagram is also linked below, so please message me if you are, because I will buy them within a reasonable price, because we don't advocate for overpricing cards that shouldn't be overpriced on this channel. So please let me know if you do, because I would love to buy them from you. All right, the real version. I was very glad when I accomplished finishing an ode, because I think any of the full album stuff, like even Face the Sun, 25 photo cards, just like regular album cards, is pretty crazy. So I definitely think it is a big accomplishment to even just do that album, let alone any other collection in general. I'm also really glad that I organized my cards in order before I did this, because otherwise I would be scrambling and it would be an even more chaotic video than it usually is. So again, apologies for the glares with my window just above me. All right, time to move on to hangare. For hangare, I think I really got lucky because I was able to buy like 3 or 4 cards on Facebook for really cheap, which was awesome, which helped me really get a good head start on the collection. I think there might be a hair in there. That's embarrassing. Is there not a hair in there? Oh, it's not a hair. It's just like a tiny little scratch on the sleeve. So that's interesting. I might have to replace that, but it's fine for now. But yes, I got really lucky with being able to get a good amount of hangare cards in bulk from somebody on Facebook who was selling them for a good price, which is awesome. We love when we can get bulk PCs for good prices. I love the hangare cards too. They're so cute. It's definitely been an interesting year for getting PCs. I bought, I think, maybe a couple hangare cards from this girl on Instagram, and then I had asked her, because we were gonna send out after Christmas with all the hustle and bustle of the holidays and stuff, and then she was like, oh, I got COVID, so I'm gonna wait till I feel better. And then I messaged her maybe a week or so later, and then she never responded, and I never heard back from her again. And it was so sad. I spent like $15 on photo cards from her, and then she basically ghosted me, and I think she scammed me, and then she never got back to anybody else. And then somebody else in the group order, who had bought from her, messaged me, was like, have you gotten your cards? And I was like, no. And so I never got them. So it was really disappointing, but I'm over it now. I have gotten the cards I needed, so it's fine. I mean, it's not fine. Don't scam people, but I'm over it at this point. Okay, moving on to semicolon. We got 2 cards for this one, which we love that. When it's just 2 cards, it's so easy. So easy. 17 got to go and say, here, collect 30 cards. And I'm like, okay, thank you. All right, and then your choice, which I also am obsessed with the your choice cards. Oh, I think I might have left that at that. So going on to the next page, I think I had some spacing issues because they were like 2 and then 3, and I was like, how do we lay it out? So your choice. Love these cards. Oh, this piece of paper is a little bit too wonky for that. These bottom row ones really do not want to open up for PCs. All right, there is your choice, and then we move on to Attaca. I also love these PCs a lot. I don't know why, but I am just like, this might be TMI, but I'm sweating. Why is this so much work? I don't know. I also turned down the AC in our house, or turned up, turned down, so it wasn't so cold, just to like, you know, save money. But I'm like sweating. Maybe it's because I'm nervous because I haven't filmed like a video of myself or like me talking and showing myself in a couple months. But it's fine. We're here and we are pulling through. That piece of paper was just too small. I'm not very organized. I mean, I'm not very, what's the right word? I guess organized or particular about the way I cut out my placeholder cards. I literally just cut it out and I'm like, all right, this should fit fine. Okay. And then I just put it in there and then don't realize it's too big or too small and it makes it difficult later on. But it's okay. It's my own process. Okay, so next we have just the last two carrot version cards for Attacca, which we love. Let me look down my wish list to see which order they go in. Okay, easy peasy. Alrighty, and there's that. We have Attacca done, and now we move on, maybe, to the 25 PCs of Face the Sun. Alright, Face the Sun was a journey, to be sure. If you guys watched my Face the Sun unboxing, you will have known that hold on, apologies. The garbage man's going by. Okay, I'm back. I think the garbage men have passed my house, which is great. But as I was saying, if you watched my Face the Sun unboxing, you'll realize that I did not pull any wonwoo at all in any of my albums, which for someone who collects wonwoo and there's 25 cards to collect doesn't really help my case. So I had to trade / buy all of the cards for Face the Sun for wonwoo, but I did it, and it was a huge accomplishment. Like I mentioned, similarly to an ode, those big full albums, they just say, here's a bazillion cards, and good luck with that. So Face the Sun is a huge feat for me, and I am super excited to put it away finally. And some people are just holding on to those really cute ones. Like, I mean, all of his cards are cute, so I mean, all of them should be being held on to, but some of those Ray and I forgot what the Path version cards were really hard to find. So thankfully, there were nice people who were able to trade with me or that were selling them. That was very helpful. Shadow version. Again, apologies for the shadows that you may be experiencing. I feel like the sun went down and now is not giving me very good natural lighting, but it's doing its best. That's all I can ask for. Also, I love the Face the Sun PCs because, first of all, I mean, I guess there's only one point that I'm making. I mean, I love them for multiple reasons, but the fact that we got blonde wonwoo for every single PC, like, we never ever get blonde wonwoo, which, I mean, black-haired wonwoo is my favorite, but, like, blonde-haired wonwoo is iconic, so the fact that we got so many PCs of him with blonde hair is really awesome, and I love it. So super excited to have all of these. This wonwoo PC was the last one I needed, and it was so hard to find, and I had to trade one of my Mingyu Attacca cards for it, but it was worth it because it's so cute, and it was the last one I needed, so I was like, I'm gonna do anything to get it. All right, next we move on to the carrot version cards, which are so cute. I love the carrot version cards. Them with the paint is so adorable. For some reason, I thought that there was another version of the main album, and then I turned it, and then it was carrot version, and I was like, whoa, thank goodness, because there's so many cards in Face the Sun. I love that we get a ton of photo cards, and before I officially started collecting wonwoo, I would have been like, great, I just get a bunch of different members and it's great. But for somebody now who collects wonwoo and trades for him, it's definitely a bit more of a challenge. Okay, and then we have the Weverse version for Sector 17, Face the Sun. So I'm going to take a look at my wish list to get the order right here. Okay. Also, these Weverse version cards are so cute. I love this card a lot. I mean, I love both of them a lot, but this one's really like soft, but like kind of angelic at the same time. And then I have the QR code card, which I'm also going to put my Sector 17 QR code on the same page just because it fit and it was next to the QR code, so I'll come back to that later. All right, that's it for Face the Sun. Let's move on to Sector 17, which these cards, I thought they were going to be easy because it's only 2 cards per version, but this next, not this one, but the next wonwoo card was such a sucker to find, and I tried to trade for it and hold off to trade for it as long as I could, and did not have very good luck with that, so I ended up buying it and finding it and buying it in with like a bulk of a couple of other cards because they were taking priority for that, and I was like, I need this card, so I'm glad that one is home with me now. But this version was super easy. It helped that I was able to pull one wonwoo and then the other one was super easy to trade for. And next we have the compact version. So these ones here. All right, and then we have the Weverse version for Sector 17. I can't believe I'm almost done putting these wonwoo cards away that I've been holding on to for literally so long. It's exciting. And then we'll go back and put this QR code card away. Last one. Woo! How exciting is that? It's so cool to see this binder so thick and full now of photo cards. Yay, I'm so happy. I can't wait until I can get all these older cards and then be caught up until next comeback, which maybe I should make that my goal, but it's kind of a hard goal because older cards are really hard to find. But I mean, sad, but I don't think 17 is going to have a Korean comeback for a while because they're still going to be on tour the rest of the year. And we'll probably take a break after that. But oh no, the garbage people are coming back. I will be on pause for one more second. Sorry, as I was saying, I forgot what I was saying, but I would love to try to get as many of the older cards, but I don't think I'll be able to trade for them because I feel like I don't have anything to trade that's worth it. But hopefully can maybe get as far as I can with those before next Korean comeback, which would be super awesome. So if you are, as I mentioned earlier, selling any of the older cards that I don't have, check out my wish list on my trade and sale Instagram and see if you can help me out with my collection. So that is all for wonwoo's cards. So happy to put those away. Let's move on to my remainder of 17 albums and that binder. Okay, so we are moving on to my main big 17 binder, and this is any cards that I pulled in any albums that I decided to keep, or just miscellaneous cards I bought or traded for, or extras I had that I needed to trade. So I have a few from some group orders or just miscellaneous things. So we'll go through that. Hopefully I can fit the whole binder on screen because it's a little bit of a big binder. But let's open it up. Let's see, I want to have this on the main part. Look at my cute wonwoo stickers that Mary sent me. She always just gives me super cute things. But my big wonwoo card. So I have a little extra page there. I have everything laid out by year. So I have 95 line and then 96, 97, and then Rockney line. And then I have them in order of album and like day it was released, kind of. So I also tried to prepare as best as I could. So I have Coops's Power of Love card that I joined a group order for because I loved it. It was so cute. And then we have some Face the Sun cards that I just could not bear to part with, or else I just had extras and was able to trade for these or keep them and already had my wonwoo ones collected. Now, I did decide to sleeve all of my 17 cards too, but these are kind of like in miscellaneous sleeves I had because I was saving my other ones for my wonwoo cards. So I think every single card, almost every single card that I'm putting in today has like a random different sleeve that I just happen to have. So ignore that. I just ordered new sleeves yesterday and I'm waiting for them to come in. So I will be probably resleeving a majority of the cards. But that's all we have for Coops. Then we have my Junghan cards. I have Season's Greetings that I got for him, which I just kind of was obsessed with this card, so I had to get it. So I have this one here. The sleeve is a little bit big for this, but it's okay. That one's so cute. And then we have his Season's Greetings little like profile cards. I don't think that's what you call it, but something like that. This sleeve is also, again, these sleeves are so wonky, but I just had to put them in something. So I have that. And then, oh, I didn't sleeve this card. Hold on, let me sleeve it really quick. Okay, my apologies. I had thought I had sleeved every card, but I guess I did not. So I have this one Face the Sun Junghan PC that you would have seen in my unboxing that I just could not part with. I just thought it was so cute, him and his beret. And then I have a carrot version for Junghan, which we'll slip right in here. And that is it for Junghan. I have them laid out, not weirdly, but I have 2, 2, 2. I don't know, I just kind of wanted it to be fun, but I don't know. I feel like there's something satisfying about seeing a full page too, but I'll see. I might change layout at some point, but for now I'm keeping it this way. So I have one Joshua card from Face the Sun, carrot version. I think it was carrot. No, this is Target exclusive card. I have one Target exclusive Joshua that I kept, which is super cute as well. Let's see if I can get it in there. Me and my wonky sleeves. It's fine. All right, so that is it for 95 line. Oh, the sun is coming out. It is just beaming down on my desk. So sun's out. We're gonna keep going. But that is it for 95 line. We move on to 96 line, which I have one June card for Face the Sun. This was the Target exclusive card as well that I kept. I was able to trade for one. It was really easily, so I kept the extras that I had. But there is June's. And now Hoshi. I have 2 cards for Hoshi. I don't know what was supposed, oh, I didn't mark it for this, but I just bought this in a bulk order that I was talking about for wonwoo, but this cute Hoshi Face the Sun card. So we'll put that in there. And then I have one other. This is his carrot version, or one of his carrot version cards for Face the Sun. So I have that as well. All right, now I do have wonwoo cards in this binder, but it's mainly any other miscellaneous cards or pre-order benefits that I have for wonwoo, so I'll put those away here. So I did order, somebody was selling one of his bittersweet cards for a good price, and I love bittersweet, gotta support. So I got one of his bittersweet selfie cards, which will slide right in here. Maybe not as easily as desired. there is that. And then this is Power of Love card I had. And then I also have his Season's Greetings. See, you see the wonky, look at this cute sleeve. Are you kidding? I didn't know it did that. I just put it on here because I didn't have anything to put on it. But again, the very random sleeves I have on these cards. But this cute heart one. But I have wonwoo Season's Greetings card, which I love as well. I love all my photo cards, really. And then I also have his little profile ID photos. I think that's what it's called. And then I think I joined a group order for this, but somebody was selling one of his falling flower photos, and so I bought that. And then wonwoo Winter, I didn't want to put the full title, but I can't even remember what it's called, but there was a group order I joined, and they asked that you bought like a more minor card, which I don't know if this would be considered minor, but one of these cards, which I love this whole aesthetic. So I got this one. And then we move on to Face the Sun. This is his Target exclusive card. I think this is it. Hopefully this is the right one, but yes, his Target exclusive card for Face the Sun. And then we have Sector 17, his Target exclusive card. And then I got this pre-order benefit for Sector 17 as well. And I don't have any woozy, so we will move on to the 97 line. I don't have any DK, and I just have a couple of Mingyu cards. So I have Mingyu's Target exclusive from Face the Sun. And then I have a carrot version Face the Sun that I bought that I thought was so cute. I love this card. And then I have a Mingyu Sector 17 that I traded for, which I really thought was so cute. And then moving on to Minghao, I think I just have I have a few cards for Minghao. I have one of his Face the Suns from Shadow version, I believe. If it wants to go into its new home, maybe not. I also got this in the bulk order that I got for my wonwoo card. I thought this was so cute. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. But this Minghao from Face the Sun. And then I had or was this? No, this is not Target exclusive. I don't know if I said that, but this was a card I traded for, and then this is the Target exclusive for Minghao. And that is it for 97 line. And for Magne line, I bought this cute, I think it's a pre-order benefit from Semicolon for a good price because it has a little bit of damage, but it's so cute, and it's a Singwan. And then I don't have any Vernon, and of course it is not a pull for me if I don't pull Dino. So I have this Dino that I had up for trade for wonwoo, but ended up finding the wonwoo, so now I'm keeping it. So there is Dino, our last photo card for the rest of the 17 members. So I do have some extra inclusions that I'm just going to put away real quick, and then we can continue on. Okay, so these back pages are kind of saved for miscellaneous inclusions like bookmarks or just other postcard type things. I will be doing my postcards probably just off camera. It's just probably going to be easier because I'm waiting for some more 2-pocket sleeves to come in, and don't want to have to, I really wanted to film this video and get it up as soon as possible, so those aren't coming until later this week. So I'm just going to put away the things I can, and then I'll probably just put postcards either in off camera or wait till my next unboxing video, but who knows when that'll be. It took me 10 months to film this one, so we'll see about that. But I don't really have a particular order or structure for these. They just kind of go where they go. So I'm just going to find empty spots for them and see what I can do. So right now I have my postcards in these, which they don't even fit, so I'll be transferring these to 2 pocket sleeves at some point. But I have just some miscellaneous items here. This is Junghan's kind of like Polaroid. It's a little dusty, probably because it's been sitting around for so long. But I have this Junghan Polaroid type card from Season's Greetings. I had the same kind of card at the front of my wonwoo binder. So we'll just slip that in here. And then I have these little things from Sector 17. Actually, I don't even know, this doesn't have any structure to it, but these clear things that we got in the Face the Sun albums that don't really serve much of a purpose, no offense to anybody, which I think I got every single group, or every single unit or age, but I don't really care about how these are laid out. I'm honestly just going to slip all of them into here. Okay, we'll see if they stay in there though. They're a little slippery. Next I have the film strips from Sector 17, which I have these 3 here. I didn't trade any for wonwoo at all. Let's see if I can fit 2 in one, because I'll put these together. Either way, I don't particularly care. We'll just stick those 2 together. And then we have this DK one, which we'll just stick into here. And then lastly, we just have, I showed these earlier, but these 2 from Sector 17 as well. So we'll just slide these in. And I think that is it for my 17 binders. So we'll close her up. Oh, I should really secure these better because they just kind of slide around. But that is my 17 binder. We'll move on to my remaining group binder and put the rest of my cards away. All right, so this is the remainder of my group binders. As you can see, it's very boring. It's just black, but doesn't matter. It is still full of great photo cards, which I love. So I have just a bunch of miscellaneous cards from other groups that aren't 17, and I am not sleeving these because it's just so much work for me to already sleeve all my 17 cards, all my wonwoo cards, and then if I had to sleeve all of the cards in here, that would be a lot. So I'm not sleeving those, but they are as ever important to me as always. So, oh, this was a really cute card somebody gave me, and okay, I just want to read it because maybe you need to hear this today. But they wrote me, I got this note a really long time ago, but the end of the note said, "Nevertheless, I wholeheartedly hope that you find happiness in wherever you may go in life." And I thought that was the cutest thing ever, so I've kept it ever since. And it's so sweet. So if you need that, I hope that you just have so much hope and love in your life, and that you are just, wherever you go, you bring that with you. So moving on to actual photo cards. I have my NCT cards up front here, and I have one Haechan card. As I said, I've been holding on to these for a long time. This is from NCT 2021 back in December, so I've been holding on to this for a long time, and I am glad to finally put it away. So we have Haechan. Next, moving on to Stray Kids, I have quite a few cards. Again, I organize pretty much all of my cards this way, but in age album order. So we have my 2 biases in Stray Kids are Lino and Changbin, and so I have one Lino card from, what was their album this year? I've already forgot. It's been so long, and they're coming back. Ordinary. This is from Ordinary, and then I have one Changbin card that I traded for as well, which is so cute. And then other Stray Kids things. We've got quite a few on this page. So we have the little ID cards. I got Lino's and Changbin's. Actually, it wasn't Lino and Changbin's. I got Lino, and then I got Changbin's concept card. And if you want to know why they're my biases first, I just love Lino's personality. He's so hilarious and just like, I don't know, I just love his personality a lot. He's also a 98 line. I'm a 98 line, so we love that. And I love Changbin for multiple reasons, but my initial reason why I chose him as my bias was because we have the same birthday of August 11th, but I'm a year older than him. So 98 line plus same birthday. We love to see it. So next, I just have some unit cards. I have Lino and Hyunjin. I have Changbin and Han. I have Changbin and IN. And then I have Felix and IN. And that is it for Stray Kids. I can't remember which order I have next, but this binder is such a mess. It's just all over the place because I've been selling and blah, blah, blah. But I think I decided to put my BDC cards on my Got7 page, which has diminished quite a bit. But I have a couple of BDC cards because I got their album when I was in Texas because I love it so much. So we have got, hold on just one second, I gotta get organized here. Okay, I'm back, sorry, my apologies. I had my cards out of order and it was messing me up. So I have 2 cards and kind of a little random card. So my first one is Xiun, which this card is so cute. All the cards from this album were so cute. I don't think I have a bias really in BDC. There are only 3 members, so they're kind of all my biases. But I love that card. And then I have Sungjun. This card's so cute with his little cloud. I love it. And then this little card of Xiun, whatever you want to call this type of thing. I'm just going to slip it right in there. There's not really a great place for it, but that's where it is going to be. All right, so next, after we go through all of my Got7 postcards, we have my nuest cards, which I have somewhere. I placed everything somewhere, and oh, I found them. I placed everything somewhere, and it's kind of turned into a mess, so. We have got some nuest cards from their album, from their last album together. Ah, it's so sad. But we have some JR, because he is my bias, so I have some JR photo cards to put away. This whole album was like, everything happened so fast. They had their 10th anniversary, they released an album, and then they disbanded all on the same day. It was a lot, but I love them so much. I love this whole page of JR. It's just like the best. And then I also pulled a big haul, which he just announced he's releasing a mini album, which I'm so excited about. My newest heart is literally so happy. And then I also pulled a group selfie card, which I love from their last album. I'm glad we got that group selfie card. So those are my nuest cards. I have some postcards too that I traded for and had, but I probably just put those off. Apologies if I lost you for a second. My phone suddenly was like, you have no storage. And I was like, what? How would I not have storage? But cleared some stuff out, so we're good to go. We're literally almost done. I think we might be done. Oh no, we're not done yet, sorry. We're almost done. I totally forgot what I was saying because I got really distracted, but I do. Oh yes, of course I do. I have some Sungwoo. I have one Sungwoo photo card. I miss him. He's almost out of the military and I'm so excited. But I have one from his Fame album because I got it on discount, I will say, when I was in Texas, which was great. And it's the cutest card ever. So I love him. I can't wait for him to be out of the military and back home and for us to get more music from him. And then lastly, I have some CIX photo cards from their latest album, which I'm obsessed with. I do have this PC up for trade for Chin Young, who's my bias, but I'll probably just put it in here for now just to keep it safe and protected until I find somebody to trade it for. So if you have a Jin Young equivalent for this card and you want to trade, check my Instagram. I'd love to trade with you. And then I do have one Yoongi card from this album. And then also at a K-pop store, they were giving away like official cards, or not giving away, but selling like official photo cards. I think this might have been a pre-order benefit of some sort, but this really cute Yoongi card, which I love, so I'm gonna put that one in here as well. And now, I think we're done. Wow, this is a huge accomplishment. I'm super pumped to have all of those cards that have been sitting in my box for the last 10 months put away. And I think we can finally close the book and say good work. So that is it. I'm so excited. I'm so happy that we finished it. That has been a video in the works, so I'm excited to have it filmed and done. And I have postcards and stuff that I'm going to put away, so probably the next video that I film like this, which probably won't be for a while because I'm not in need of a ton of cards right now, except the older cards I'm looking for wonwoo. But you will probably see those at some point when I put them away later on in the year. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. I know it's been a long time coming, but I'm super excited that I finally have all my wonwoo cards put in my A5 binder, and all of these cards that have been sitting for so long ready to be put in their new homes put away in my binders. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know this video is kind of chaotic, but all of my videos are kind of chaotic, so it's fine. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of your support so much. Please like this video if you enjoyed it and like videos like this, and make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can see more content like this and more of me in the future. I really appreciate all of you guys, and I hope you have a great day, and I will plan to see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.